Johnny Turbo, Episode 43, The Master Plan. FECA Incorporated is implementing its dastardly plan to convince the unsuspecting public that they have created the first and only CD game system. So, what's the status of our master plan? The plan is working perfectly, sir. Everyone thinks that our game system is the first ever of its kind. They love us. Meanwhile, at the home of computer expert Jonathan Bradstetter, hey Tony, you've got to see this new game for the Turbo Duo. It's called Gate of Thunder, and it's got the arcade feel. It's great.
I'm sure it is, Johnny, but I think you better listen to what's on the radio right now.
This just in. FECA's new CD game system, which they claim to be the first and only system of its kind, is causing quite a commotion downtown. I can't believe this, Tony. They keep saying that their game system is the first and only system of its kind, but it's not. The Turbo Duo was available before FECA's was.
And Turbo Duo CD games are much more intense than FECA's.
Exactly. They've got every kid in this city convinced that the FECA CD game system is the only one in town.
Well, is there anything we can do to stop them?
I'm not sure, but I've got to do something to loosen their grip on the minds of the public. Out in the streets, kids are flocking to buy what they think is the first CD game system available. Yes, kids, that's right. Our system is the first ever CD game system on the market. We'll even give you some free CD games. So step right up and buy one now. We're making a killing on these kids, and it's a good thing nobody knows the real truth about us. Because if people knew that the Turbo Duo was already out with games already available, we'd be in big trouble. Hey kids! Huh? Kids, listen! Don't let them mislead you. The Turbo Duo is the first CD game system on the market, and they're giving you games that we already have. Why, we released Sherlock Holmes on CD almost 2 years ago. Hey, it's Johnny Turbo. He's trying to ruin our master plan. I'm bringing out the truth about whose CD system was here first. Admit it, the Turbo Duo was available first, and our games are more intense than yours. You're gonna pay for this, Johnny Turbo. Oh my god, they're not even human!
Johnny Turbo saved the day!
This guy is throwing a wrench into our master plan. The game's not over yet, Johnny Turbo. To be continued. Johnny Turbo, Episode 44, Let Them Dangle. Johnny Turbo continues the fight against the deceptive propaganda of FECA Incorporated's master plan. On the outskirts of town, at the FECA warehouse. What do we do now, Mr. FECA? As long as we convince kids that the FECA CD system is a complete CD game system for only $299, we'll still get filthy rich. But boss, the Turbo Duo is the only complete CD game system for $299. Ours doesn't work unless you buy the FECA 16-bit system. Kids don't know that, you fool. They'll buy our CD system, and then have to spend another $100 on our 16-bit system. At the home of computer expert Jonathan Bradstetter, our hero discovers some interesting news about FECA. Tony, check this out. While Turbo Duo gives you Gate of Thunder for free, FECA CD system comes with a CD shooter that doesn't even compare.
Yeah, well, look who's in big trouble right now.
Later that day. Come on, kid. You know you've gotta have the FECA CD system. Kids flood the local toy stores to buy what they think is the lowest price CD system available. Come on, kid, it's only $299 and you'll be the coolest kid on the block. What are you waiting for? You could be playing CD games right now. But first, you'll have to give us another $100 for the Feka 16-bit system. The Feka's goons are unaware that Jonathan Bradstead, aka Johnny Turbo, is watching this crooked sequence of events. Those bums from Feka are up to no good again. It looks like I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Fools talk about taking candy from a baby. Excuse me, but isn't it a bit hard to see with those sunglasses on? 'Cause you never know what you might run into. I'm tired of you guys trying to fool these kids. The truth is, your CD system doesn't even work without your 16-bit system. Ow! So kids have to pay $400 for a complete CD game system, while the Turbo Duo is a complete system for only $299. I hope you're listening, Mr. Feka. You can't hide from Johnny Turbo. If I have anything to do with it, this town will never again see the glowing red eyes of Feka Incorporated. He's really causing us some trouble, boss. I think it's time we taught Johnny Turbo a lesson about messing with Feka Incorporated. To be continued. Hey gamers, even though most of my time is spent jacking up those Feka goons, I still take time out to review the latest CD games from TTI. So check out Lords of Thunder, my Turbo Duo Game of the Month. Johnny Turbo, Episode 45, Sleepwalker. Late at night at the home of Jonathan Bradstetter. Heading to bed already, Tony? Yeah, well, spending the whole day in the kitchen can really make you tired. Good night, Tony. Good night, Jonathan. Tony, listen to me. Tony. Johnny Turbo? Is that you? You must tell the world about my newest games.
Holy microprocessors! What game is this?
Gate of Thunder, one of the most advanced CD shooters for the Turbo Duo.
Just look at those graphics! I've never seen anything like it before! And the soundtrack, it really rocks!
My chosen one, you haven't seen anything yet.
You mean there's more?
I give you Lords of Thunder.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! This game is so incredible! I've got to tell Jonathan!
Get a hold of yourself, boy. There's still more you need to know. On your 3-in-1 game disc, there's a secret game.
A secret game?
Just press up, right, down, left, and then button 2, and you'll have Bomberman!
Oh my gosh, there's so much to remember! I just can't contain myself! Jonathan! Jonathan, I got to tell you about this dream I had! The games, the graphics, the secret codes!
Now just relax, Tony, and tell me all about it. The end.